So today, I woke up, I did my morning routine, I got out my bed, brushed my teeth, washed my face, I shaved a little bit. But what I want to talk about today is just about kind of understanding how you feel and what causes that, right? Like today, I went to the gym, right? I was going to attempt to work on legs. Context to that situation is that I have an ACL tear right now currently, so my left leg isn't really in the right state to do that right. But I've been working so hard trying to make myself better. Just make myself better, you know what I'm saying? Get back in better shape. Like how it was during basketball season and things of that nature. And as I get there, I'm realizing how nice it is outside. It's a nice ass day, you know what I'm saying? If I was back in my normal shape, I'd probably be outside running or something, doing some working out outside to experience the good nature and vibes outside. But I have to go to the gym, right? Because I can't really run. Well, unless I'm stopping myself, obviously. But I can't really run right now, so I have to go to the gym. And the gym that I go to, it's an underground gym, so you know there ain't really much sunlight entering into the establishment. So I'm just in there, you know what I'm saying, doing my little workout, trying to see how much my legs can take, you know what I'm saying, trying to squat out and things of that nature. And I was just doing it, and it didn't feel right, right? And that just kind of destroyed my motivation. And I didn't really want to, you know what I'm saying, be in there much longer because of the motivation that I felt from that. And it just kind of like shows you like every day isn't going to be a good day. Every day you're not going to make progress. You're not going to always go up. Sometimes, some days it's going to be a little bit of progress. Like the last couple of days, I was in the gym, you know what I'm saying? I was making big chunks of progress, just working out, finishing my full routine. Like I left at 1. I'm back at probably around like 2:13 p.m. I was in there just trying to see what I could do and stuff. And then no, I don't know. Like you tend to feel comfortable in your own skin when you don't look how you want to look, right? But I think that comes to the nature of just loving yourself. Cause I think that my love for myself is getting higher as I realize like who I am and what I mean, to people and to myself, right? You know what I'm saying? So loving yourself isn't really like that big of an issue. For me, it's just like when you come to it, it's still when you start to compare. Like for back when I was a little bit skinnier, where I was a little bit more in shape, um, it was much easier to apply that love for myself on that level, right? Because so I'm in shape. Like I could take my shirt off, all that, feel me, abs, chest, all that. It was good. It was good shape. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I got that little ACL tear, I ain't been able to do cardio, and that was my main source of using the calories that I gained from my diet, right? Because my diet wasn't even that good for like after each practice, I was eating Big Macs, fries, all that. But I'm not doing that no more. I'm trying to fix my diet, but I was doing that right after the ACL tear happened. And I couldn't do cardio, so that caused for me to gain an unnecessary amount of weight that I really didn't even need to gain for real. And I think like that's one of like my biggest issues is just understanding that love for yourself, right? Because it's so easy to just say, "Man, I'm just love myself," right? Hey, I don't want to go no route where I'm just constantly being like, you know what I'm saying? Like okay. What I'm trying to say is basically like you can go the route where you believe that you are that nigga, all that number one spot, right? And I feel like that just creates another negative interference, right? Because I'm you know what I'm saying, I'm sometimes I doubt on myself right here. Like we right here, these are two different sides of the balance. Sometimes I doubt myself over here, and then I just overly confident when you're trying to get to the balance, right? The balance, right? So obviously you could easily go to this side and just be the cockiest nigga alive. But if you don't really believe that shit in yourself, it's just insecurities overtaking you in a different manner than this side of the equation. So I'll try to get there slowly, just constantly doing like confidence building exercise and things of that nature. Because I feel like, I mean my confidence ain't bad, but nobody's perfect, right? And it's always good to just be raw and self aware with yourself because that makes you understand yourself much deeper. But yeah, this is a spring break. I'm on spring break right now. Just been enjoying my break. I kind of need to like learn the concept of getting back like into that scholastic mood, right? So that I can understand and study more, so I can have better grades. Cause I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like my grades this time around were pretty disappointing, and it's kind of like I'm doing shit differently from my last semester. So why that shit not, feel me? Not why that shit not adding up? And I don't know, like every time I compare it, it always causes a negative entity. It's somewhere in there. Instead of just being in the present and getting out your head, you too busy comparing with other things, and that's what causes that. Comparison is the thief of joy, and that just takes away from all that. Like I really do be working hard this year, just working on school and stuff. Like I don't even be outside no more, nothing like that. Like, I'll be in my room or I'll be in the library, just spend me kicking it, doing work, and I've been doing better. I did miss one math assignment this spring break, but after around like Friday last week, we was doing all them assignments, bro. I wasn't even trying to hear it. So I ain't too mad. The day that I did miss the math assignment, I was a little bit distraught because that's what we did last year. Like we was missing hella assignments last year, and ain't nobody trying to do that shit again. So I'm just I was feeling a little distraught. Shit, bro.